Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, DJ Brandon, back at you, Stewart's Productions. Today we're going to talk about a couple of great moving heads. They've been out for about a year to 2 years, and it's going to be using the Philips Platinum bulb, and they call it the 5R. The brand we're looking at today is Elation. Here we have the Elation Platinum 5R. It uses a 5R lamp. This fixture actually has an output of 575 watts, and this fixture weighs under 30 pounds. Very light, and lift it up with one hand. So it's double the output of my previous moving heads that I used to have on the Elation Design Spot 250. And here's your connections on the side. Right here you have 5-pin and 3-pin DMX. You have a fixed power cord here. You also have a display here, a color display. It has a DC switch here. So that way you can actually set your DMX without plugging the unit in. Because sometimes you want to set your DMX or go in your settings without plugging this unit in. Makes it more convenient when you're setting up your lights at a venue. So we'll talk more about that. It's the same light right here. And right here we have the Platinum Spot 5R Pro. Again, you still have your DC power to power up just the settings here. One thing that made it unique is that it does have wireless DMX built in. And we'll talk about that in a future video. When you get the 5R Pro, of course, it does look a little different. The lens is a little bit larger compared to the Platinum Spot 5R. And if you notice, it is locked. So that way, if you're putting it in your road case, it can you can store it away easier. The Platinum 5R does not have that, and that's with these locking pins here. So if I take this one, turn it, now I can tilt the moving head. And it also has it right there at the base. Now I can swivel it, pan or tilt. It is definitely bigger than the Platinum Spot 5R versus the Pro 5R. But they're both great lights. I was using these to try these out, and now I'm finna send them back, and we got 4 of these. So these are heavier. They are 42 pounds opposed to like 30 pounds, so like 12, 13 pounds heavier to go with this fixture here. Now, some people's wondering, why did I go with the 5R Pro versus the Platinum Spot 5R? Again, both of them are great lights. Now, the 5R Pro gives you CMY color mixing. You know, you have cyan, magenta, and yellow color mixing, so you can mix colors really smoothly, and also has an additional color wheel. The Platinum Spot 5R does not have CMY color mixing. The Pro has a zoom feature, so you can make the hole big, small, or larger, from 11 to 42 degrees, from 11 degrees to 42 degrees. So it'll help you out if you want to pinpoint a spot from a close distance or even a further distance as well. The Platinum Spot 5R does not have the zoom capability. Overall, you'll have a great performance from both of these fixtures. Once again, another difference is that the Platinum Spot 5R Pro has the wireless DMX built in. The Platinum Spot 5R does not. I saw another benefit with that, so I don't have to run DMX cables to it. Just plug it in for power. So those little things like that were, I was very picky. I was looking to buy a light for tomorrow, not for today. For most of the mobile DJ world, this is probably the best light I ever owned so far, and I'm looking at possibly getting some more stuff from them as far as making some larger purchases. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to again show you, I forgot to show you the connections on the Platinum Spot 5R Pro, so let's check that out. Here's the connections on the 5R Pro, and right off the bat I noticed that it doesn't have the fixed power cord. It's PowerCon. I noticed a lot of the professional products out there are coming out with this, even on the line array systems for speakers, the powered speakers. I'm noticing that on a lot of professional lighting as well. You still have your 3-pin DMX in and out, as well as your 5-pin in and out DMX. You also have your fuses right here. It's a 6.3 amp fuse, but the power draw on this unit is only 350 watts, so roughly around 3 to 3.5 amps of power draw from this unit. Those are the connections there. The wireless DMX, I'm going to turn the camera so that way I can kind of see what that looks like. All it is an antenna that sticks out, or you can turn it just like that, or you can flip it back down and tuck it away for future use. If you wish not to use the wireless DMX, you can use hardwired DMX. There's nothing wrong with that. Now we have these lights flipped to their side here. I got them laying on a pillow. Make sure they're nice and comfy. And I'm going to show you the bases on them. This is the very bottom of the fixture here, and right off the bat it already has this plate on here. You'll need to leave this plate on here if you're planning on hanging it or mounting it on any type of bracket of some sort. It does come with, these lights do come with these brackets here. You can mount it this way, or you can mount it this way. There's no wrong way of doing it, but it won't work this way, of course, because you can see the holes don't go all the way. So, do this with one hand, you stick it on there, and you just twist it until you hear it pop in place, just like that. Of course, you want to go ahead and mount your clamp on here. If you have any Global Trust clamps or approved clamps that'll hold this fixture. It also comes with a safety chain. I'm going to show you what that is. This is a safety chain that came in the box. This is what you'll use if you're hanging this light. It doesn't hurt to use this, so the importance of this, so that way if the brackets were to give or anything like that, you'll be safe and not have to worry about killing anybody with this, either 28-pound Platinum Spot or 42-pound Platinum Spot 5R Pro falling and hurting somebody, or you're falling and nobody's there and your fixture's on the ground shattered. Alright, basically when you hook up your safety chain here that I'm dangling right here in front of the camera, basically hook this onto here just like that. Okay, pretend this is my arm is the truss or any type of lighting bar you're trying to put it on. Okay, you go right back over the bar. I'll show you, just like that. Wrap it underneath the bar, and basically just like that. See that? And this will keep your light safe as well as keep people safe, and we all stay safe. Nobody doesn't have to get hurt, and nobody has to get sued. Again, on the Platinum 5R Pro and the Platinum 5R, they both have the same brackets and the same bases underneath the light fixture. Alright guys, what we're going to go ahead and do is take a look inside the head itself of the Platinum Spot 5R and the Platinum Spot 5R Pro. Alright, so here we have this Platinum Spot 5R, and right off the bat, to let you know, Very high quality data cables. And you have your color wheel right here. You have your rotating gobble wheel. And the reason I can tell it's rotating because you see these gears here. It is slot and lock, so you can basically pop this out and change your gobbles out. You also have your fixed gobble wheel right up under here. And below here you have the motors. These are stepper motors that are actually operating some of these gears up here on the color wheel, rotating gobble wheel, and static gobble wheel is just a fixed gobble wheel right here. Above here we're going to have your prism. Okay, it is a rotating prism. And we also have up here at the very top, which a lot of moving heads don't have, is a frost filter. And these two plastic blades come out the top and they overlap each other, creating a wash effect. Way down here in the bottom you have a fan under here sucking the air out, and rotate it around. We have a fan on the other side sucking the air in and out, so in on one side and out the other. And above here we have another cooling fan here to keep a lot of the other stuff cool in the head itself. Elation has spent a lot of time engineering this product, so you're getting a really good product here. A lot of you nerds out there, they use sun fans. This is one of the best, actually the best computer fans you can actually put in computers today, and also small electronics. They last a very long time, and they're not that loud either. So they're very high quality fans. So that's pretty much it on this fixture. Now, if you are operating this fixture with the covers off, you need to wear sunglasses. The reason I say that is that way you won't get UV damage in your retinas, because you can burn your retinas up with the UV damage from these topo arc lamps. Before I forget, we do have an iris and an electronic focus in here as well. Iris, what it does is makes the circle smaller, but it actually blocks some of the light, versus zoom actually takes the source and make it smaller. But the iris is pretty cool as well, and you also have electronic focus in here as well. The focus is going to be right in here, I believe, and we have the iris, which is kind of hard to see. Yeah, this is the iris right in here, this little plate with that round plastic piece, metal piece back there, and it'll open and close if you remotely control it from DMX. Moving over to the Platinum Spot 5R Pro. Once again, Elation took a lot of pride and joy with high quality cables, and it's really organized. They are shielded cables, and I forgot to mention it, they both have shielded cables in both of these units. Sun-on fans, you got in and out to keep the bulb cool. That part right there that I'm moving my finger manually, that is your shutter. That's how the blades actually overlap each other slowly to block some of the light. And it's very accurate. Again, you get this static gobble wheel, and that's what they call open. You have your color wheel, and we also have our rotating gobble wheel. Now this piece right here you see is a magnet, and it resets itself right there on the sensor right here. So if any of y'all own intelligent lighting, whether it's a inexpensive moving head or very expensive one, they all have a reset mode, and that's how it knows to index the gobbles. To basically, you want to put the gobble right here or right there, or it knows where to go to find that gobo that you selected on your DMX software or DMX board. Right here you have a PCB board that operates some of the electronics in the unit, such as gobo wheels, color wheels, etc. All the features to make this light work. Moving on up, there's your prism right here. It does have the prism effect. Down in the very bottom, this is where the CMY color mixing glasses are, and we'll show you that here in a future video, or in this video if we have time. Those are your CMY color mixing glass chips, glass filters. Actually, no, I won't call them chips, but call them glass filters. On the very bottom of the fixture, that's where it mixes the colors at. You still have your additional color wheel right here. And again, you got another one of those reset type sensors so that way it knows to keep the alignment right on all your gears and your stepper motors. That way your stepper motor, it tells your stepper motor when to stop on these magnetic sensors. Another PCB board here. At the very top of the Platinum Spot 5i Pro, there is your zoom lens there to make it from 11 degree to 42 degrees. And that's this right here that I'm pointing at. Very great optical system here. And again, here's your prism. You also have your frost filter. So to show you that, the frost filter is these two mesh looking blades here, these plastic blades that cover the blocks some of the light, and it gives you that wash effect. So you got a wash light and a spot at the same time, and the zoom kind of looks like a camera here. You also have another cooling fan right there in front of us. You got another cooling fan down here at the bottom of the fixture, of the head itself. You also have your electronic focus inside that black tube there. Underneath that black tube, there's going to be an iris, and it's kind of hard to get it out. It's right there. Yeah, it's under this black tube here. So you do have an iris there. You also have another PCB board right here on the side as well. Alright, you guys, I do appreciate y'all looking at this video so far. I'm sorry that it might be a little long, but we're just talking about details of this light fixture on this video. And what I'm going to show you on the next video is we're going to talk about all the different features and the benefits of each feature on these light fixtures, and I'll show them side by side on the wall behind me when it gets dark. So y'all stay tuned for the next video coming up, and I will probably put a video response on this video as well, and the link on the description below. Please subscribe to my channel, and also put your comments below, as well as feel free to like us on Facebook as well. I'm gonna put the link below there as well, so y'all can follow us on Facebook here at Stewart's Productions. But I do appreciate y'all watching this video, and y'all practice and enjoy. Peace.